guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Nisha, and today I am going to be taking you guys along with me to go get my car cleaned. I'm not going to clean the inside of it yet because it's way too cold for that, but I am just going to go through a little car wash drive-through. After we get the car clean, we're just going to sit and chit chat. So go ahead, buckle in. Safety first. Let's go get jet cleaned. Alright, y'all, we are here. I just get my car washed at Auto Bell, but here's the thing, here's the tea. I don't let them clean the inside of my car because they never do a good job, so I just let them clean the outside. Hi!
Hey, well, not about how you doing?
I'm doing good, how are you?
Good.
I just wanted to do the exterior today.
Okay, do you want to ride through or do you want the wipe down?
I'll just ride through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha, it'd be $9. Do you want your receipt?
No thank you.
Okay, gotcha.
See, and I don't know why I didn't keep doing this in the first place, because when you have them do the interior too, it'd be like $30, like, and they don't be doing a good job. They never do a good job on the interior. So I'm gonna just get the outside of my car washed so I can get all this like snow dirt off of my car. Thank you.
Did you say you don't want your receipt?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Thank you.
I'll guide you on up, you'll be all good.
Okay, thank you. You too. Alright. Okay, so maybe we can start chit-chatting while we're riding through. Y'all know I cannot multitask, so let me go ahead and let this man tell me to pull forward before I start talking to y'all. This way? Okay. 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 Alright, so we are all set. We are riding through right now. It is 2025, and honestly, I really can't believe that it's 2025 already. I feel like for 2023 and 2024, I feel like those years felt like multiple years in one. So it really felt like that thing was dragging, y'all. It really felt like that thing was dragging. But for it to be 2025 right now, that is absolutely crazy to me. It's absolutely freaking insane. I am very should probably put that open so you guys can see it, but I'm very excited for this year. And the reason why I'm excited for this year is because, like my pastor has been saying, this year is our year to reap a harvest, okay? And I literally believe that, because even before my pastor started saying that this year is the year to reap a harvest, I've been feeling that very heavy in my spirit, that this is harvest season. It's harvest season. I just feel like in 2023 and in 2024 and even like 2022, for real, I feel like I've been sowing seeds, and that's really all I've been doing. And that's been my main focus too. It's been my main focus to sow seeds. And coming into this year, it's just giving harvest. It's giving time to reap everything that you have sown. And there's a Bible verse. It's getting really loud, but there is a Bible verse that says, those who sow in tears will reap in joy. And that has been one of the verses that my pastor has been kind of using as like an anchor scripture for our harvest season this year. And I've literally been, girl, I've been crying so much these past couple of years. I've been crying so much, and I just really feel like the harvest is here. The harvest is here, and I'm about to start seeing all the fruits of my labor. I'm about to start seeing all of the things sprout and come to fruition that I have been planting seeds in, and I'm really excited. And it's not just to speak over my life, it's to speak over yours too. Like, if you are watching this video, it is your harvest season. Okay, so we're out of the car wash. I'm gonna talk to you guys more on what I just said. Let's go get us something to drink, and then we are going to park and chit chat with each other for a little bit. I will see you guys in the drive-through of wherever I'm going. We are almost to our destination. I have to get over 2-3 lanes of traffic once this light turns green, but I'm about to show y'all that I'm fast and furious. I know how to drive, all right? The only thing that sometimes occurs when I drive is curbs be getting up and getting under my tire, and I don't like that. I just think curbs are haters at the end of the day. I don't hit the curbs. They get up and they walk over and put themselves underneath my tire. That's just how that works. Fast and Furious Beyond. Ah, there's so much going on. Okay, and I made it. Look, I could drive. Call me Paul. Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Hi, thank you for choosing Starbucks. Is there any food I can get started for you?
Hi, no thank you, but I have a question.
Sure.
Do you guys have the lavender matcha still, or is that just seasonal?
No, so that got discontinued. We still have like matcha, and we can do we could add brown sugar or hazelnuts or vanilla, but we don't have the lavender.
Okay, can I just do a grande iced matcha latte with light ice and oat milk, please?
You got it.
And can I do extra matcha powder as well?
Sure, it comes with 3. Do you want to do 5 scoops?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. And that's gonna be it for you?
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Can I get a name for the order?
Nisha.
Beautiful. It's gonna be 6:30.
Okay, thank you. Discontinued on the lavender matcha is crazy.
Hi. 6:30. It's gonna be for you. You have beautiful
Thank
eyes,
you.
by the way.
Thank you.
They're beautiful, big and brown. And
Oh, thank you.
So nice.
Gonna
Do you
make
want
me
a straw
blush.
with your beverage?
No thanks.
Okay, it's gonna be right now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
You as well. Thank you.
Guys, she said that I have beautiful eyes and they're big and brown. Thank you, Emily. I don't know if that was her name. Is that rude? Okay, do y'all do that though? Do you make up names for people? Me and my roommate do that all the time. Like our downstairs neighbors to us, their names are Chris and Jessica. I actually don't know what their names are, but we call them Chris and Jessica. Is that rude? Obviously, once we know their name for real, we call them by their name. But until we know your name, baby, it's Chris and Jessica. All right, what are we gonna talk about? First of all, I want to introduce myself. I don't think I have ever gotten on my YouTube channel and really introduced myself. My name is Denisha, but everybody calls me Nisha. My birthday is in August. I just got into running. I am already at 7 miles for the year, you guys. She's a runner. She is a track star. She gonna run away when we get home. What else? I'm 25. I work in the mental health field currently. Prior to working in the mental health field, I worked in the behavioral field as a registered behavior technician, and that is basically a technician or a therapist for kids who are neurodivergent and on the autism spectrum. And currently I work as a mental health coach. I also work with kids still, just with their mental health, but I still come around both neurotypical and neurodivergent kiddies. I really do have a passion for psychology and a passion for the brain and mental health. I went to school for psychology, so I have my bachelor's in psychology, and I've been obsessed with the brain way before college, and I still am. I really do love our mind, and I think it is one of the coolest things ever to unpack and to study. And this year I really want to do more like digging and more research into the brain, more digging and more research into mental health. I went to Target, I think yesterday, and I got some new books. So these are my new little pickups. I got The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I also got Don't Believe Everything You Think by Joseph Negan. And then I have The Body Keeps Score, Brain, Mind, and Body in the Healing of Trauma. At my current job, I encounter a lot of patients that are dealing with mental health issues due to the trauma that they have faced, and I'm really excited to get into this one and kind of do my own research behind this little book and see what this book has to offer me, because I have been making the connection for myself that trauma really does impact your brain's chemistry, and I'm really interested in kind of unpacking that a little bit more for myself, and just so I can be a little bit more knowledgeable. So that is what I'm going to be reading more of. I love to read. I literally love to freaking read. I do have book reviews out on my channel right now for The Alchemist and Just the Alchemist. Ooh, sorry. I need to do a book review on The Silent Patient because that was so good. I need to do a book review on Verity. This year I will be doing more kind of like mental health related, brain psychology related books. And then of course, the main book that I've been getting into, y'all, is my word. I've been getting in to my Bible, okay? And me and my roommate have been reading through the book of Luke, and I don't think I have ever finished a chapter in a book before. Not a chapter, a book in the Bible before, but we have been going in. I just want to show you like how packed my Bible is with notes and such, and like highlighter and all of that stuff, and I add little pages inside of my Bible with notes. This one goes this way, and it's just been so nice to start reading, and it makes me feel good that my Bible is like filled up like this. I really cannot wait to read more through my word this year. Reading the word is very hard when you're getting started and when you're first getting into it, but let me tell you, once you start getting into the groove of reading even a chapter a day, this book will literally change your life. This is the only book that you will ever be able to read that as you're reading it, it will read you and it will begin to work inside of you, because this is a living word. John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word is God. Let's read it together so I'm not misquoting the Bible. In the beginning, before all time, was the Word, Christ, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God himself. If you guys are interested, maybe I can start going through some tips and some tricks and maybe have some Bible studies on the channel with you guys. My current read right now is Get Out of Your Head by Jenny Allen, and I have some markings and some notes in this one as well. Your girl is a little bit of a nerd. I said in 2025 I really wanted to get back to being more present on this platform. I've had my YouTube channel for a while and I've never once been consistent with it. And I think that's something that I can say for like a lot of things in my life, like for my physical health, for my mental health, for my eating habits. It's like I'll start something and I won't be consistent with it. And I never could understand why I'm starting things, and I'm just failing over and over and over again with being consistent with those things. And I had to realize that the main thing that needs to change is me. I needed to start putting action behind everything that I said I wanted to do, and not just say I want to do things. It's the same thing of like, for my ladies, it's the same thing with like a man. A man can do all this talking. He can talk. He can say everything to you nice and sweet, but at the end of the day, if he's not putting actions behind his words are meaningless. They don't mean a dang thing to you. And it's the same thing with your actions. You can talk and say, I want to be more fit, I want to eat healthier, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a content creator, I want to do this, I want to do that. But all you're doing is running your mouth until you start taking the steps and putting action behind the things that you are saying out of your mouth. And I think a lot of us, including myself, can get kind of fearful, because it's like, well, what if I don't know what actions to take to put behind my words? Here's the thing. When you're walking in faith, when you're stepping in faith, and when you are relying solely on Christ to get you through, when you're relying solely on God to show up in the areas of your life that you've been speaking out of your mouth that you want to improve, all you really need to do is take one step. And the good thing about following Christ and having a relationship with him is he has a very active relationship with you, and we have his spirit. We have the Holy Spirit with us in order to make the walk in those things a little bit easier. So if God put something on your heart to do, and you're finding yourself in a position where you're really worried and you're really fearful about taking that first step, I want this to be your message, your sign to yourself that do not worry and do not fear, for the Lord is with you, and all things are possible with him. Trust him and take the first step, whatever that may look like, whatever that may be. You just have to take the step. You just got to start. You just got to do it. And I think that's what I am doing. I think that's what I have changed the most within myself, to start aligning myself with the person that I know God has created me to be. In Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5, it says, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart and anointed you as my prophet to the nations. God knows exactly who you are, and the reason why you feel so stagnant right now, the reason why you feel so stuck, is because God knows who you are. You know that you're supposed to be more than you are acting right now, but you're not pursuing that person that he's already created you and called you to be. That's where that tension is coming from. And the way to release that tension is to take a faith step and just start. You need to just start. I never thought of myself as a runner until I started running, and now it's the new year and I've already ran 7 miles this year. Like, what? Me, I ran 7 miles this year. That's crazy. Until it happens. Yeah, I've been going back and forth with myself on being the person that God has called me to be, and in 2025 I really truly believe, as I was saying earlier, that this is the harvest season, and I'm not going to reap my harvest if I'm not in alignment with God. I don't want to be outside of his will. I don't want to be outside of his protection, and I definitely don't want to be outside of his hands. I want to walk with him. I want to talk with him. Everything that he has already set out for me to have, I want that, and I'm gonna have that, and so will you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Honestly, okay, anyway, my camera's about to die, so I'm about to get off the phone with you. I'm gonna call you back later though, and we're gonna talk some more about this, about everything. Don't worry, we are gonna get very acquainted with each other. You just wait and see, okay? You just wait and see. If I can do it, you can do it too. This year, we are reaping. We are reaping. reaping our harvest. It is your due season, so step in that and don't be afraid of what you are walking into, because you are called for it. We're doing it together. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.